His heart cry, "No, my brother, do not force me. Where shall I cause my shame to go? Where shall I cause my shame to go?" That's right. The Bible's talking about sexual abuse. And don't you know that sexually abused victims who are not restored will become incarcerated within their minds by giving the oppressor their power to silence that moment in time, and by allowing them to remain free to steal their joy, to kill their dreams, to destroy their souls. Restoration can only be set into motion onto this platform of time when one brings into captivity self as the accuser of this corruptible crime, and by acknowledging that the oppressor may never blame themselves, never see you again, never, ever be punished, and never say, "I'm sorry." Be set free on today within the confines of your mind, within the brokenness of your spirit, within the chains, the pain, the chains and the pain that grips your soul. Now speak to self without guilt nor shame. It was not my fault, and I did not deserve the pain. No, baby girl, little boy, you did not deserve the pain. No, my brother, my sister, no, you did not deserve the pain. No, he did not, she did not deserve the pain. Today, allow this healing process to begin within your soul, your soul, your soul. No longer a victim, but victorious in Jesus' name. No, do not force me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am standing next to this awesome voice that God has given to us. She is just phenomenal when it comes to poetry. She has definitely made a mark already. And I just want to kind of have a little chat with her. Lorraine, how you doing?
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
I really appreciate it. It's an honor.
Not a problem at all. And I think that what God has given you, it needs to be really out there. And I know we have quite a few poetic men and women that have come on this particular show and have given their talent. And so just you coming by, I mean, I was so touched by just hearing, you know, this particular, how did you come up with this?
Well, this particular piece entitled Sexual Abuse or Sexually Abused is something that I wrote about 2 years ago. I was a victim of sexual abuse at an early age, and so many of my friends I know that were sexually abused as well, and they really didn't have an outlet or a voice or anyone that would actually take the time to understand them. You know, they wanted to put them in a box or put a band on their head.
Right.
But this was my outlet, my release, and I wanted God to use me, that I may be a voice to encourage so many people that's not only in the world but in the church that's dealing with these type of sexual abuse problems and, you know, abuse in itself. And I thank God for giving me this platform and using you as a vehicle that I may give this testimony to His glory.
Yes, and I'm telling you, so well said that, because we have a lot of different men and women that are dealing with this issue that is very prevalent, you know, and around the country, and some things people are not going to really talk about, but you know, by you just having this particular poetry to come forth, it really kind of lets them know that, oh, somebody can really relate to what I'm dealing with. And so I just want to thank you and applaud you. Tell us where you are a member at.
Greater Emmanuel.
Greater Emmanuel, Church of God in Christ, Pastor J. Drew Shear, and our pastor. Yes, Lord. I'm just really happy that we do have Homegirl with us right now. You've been doing this for a long time.
Well, actually, I've been writing about 10 years.
Okay.
And I started writing when I would write as a young, you know, maybe 10 years old to my father. And I never knew my father, and this was like, again, another outlet. I would just write these letters, and I never knew him. He passed away when I was 15. And what happened, my former pastor, can I say his name?
Sure.
Bishop Shear, John Henry Shear, that's my former pastor, and he saw a gift in me, and he stirred it up in me. And going through life for so many years, people telling me and me believing that I was nobody, I was nothing. And he always spoke a word in my life of encouragement. He always would say to me, "You're a smart young lady, you're a smart girl." Now I've known him almost 30 years. He's been a part of my life. And now I'm at Greater Emmanuel, and I'm just so happy to be a part of that ministry because God is doing great things there. And I know God is taking me into my destiny through Greater Emmanuel and through Pastor Shear.
Thank God. Well, we're glad that you're part of the body of Christ, and whatever we can do where God uses us in ministry, that's what we want to try to do. And you definitely came on TCT to let all of our viewers know about the wonderful poetry that you write, and I want to encourage you to keep on keeping on. You just never know whose life you're touching. As you know, the TCT views 30 million people and 170 nations. So you definitely are in the homes of people that may be relating to what you're going through. So that's why I thank TCT for allowing us to have this outlet to get this out. And so we thank you so much for coming, and you've got to come back.
Thank you so much. I
Definitely.
will. For this open door.
Not a problem. Thank you so much, and we want to thank you for watching. So we'll be back.